What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about 9 stocks in this video. So please hit that thumbs up button. That is greatly appreciated and that really helps out with YouTube algorithm. And if you want to support the channel and get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, 3 days of live trading in my Discord, definitely check out the Patreon. I'll leave a link down below in the description. And if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. On Meta, it's up 3%, $8.58, and a massive rally on Meta. And I said it last night, guys, that watch out, if this thing can actually stay above 275, that is bullish. And also, Meta can break Blue Line 5 SMA, now sitting at 284. Meta heading higher, back up to retest 290, and we got very close to it again for the third time, 289.35, and now it's trading above 284, Blue Line 5 SMA, and closing at 287, which is looking extremely bullish going into tomorrow and next few days, especially with 4th of July coming on Tuesday. Now, 4th of July, definitely, guys, we're not going to see a crash in the market. It's a big holiday. Usually market rallies into holidays like this, and we could see a massive rally. And I was posting some charts yesterday in my Discord that everything is kind of flagging. Daily chart, 4-hour chart, and look at this insane move. Now just be careful that yes, we have seen these moves before in the market where market sells off and then a massive bounce followed by another sell-off. So there is something to watch tomorrow. But overall, market is still bullish and everything looking extremely bullish going into tomorrow. On Meta, as a support, 284 will be a key level, and below that, 275 to 276 right here. Now that is aligned with this white line 20 SMA sitting at 274.59, so that is 275, and that should be a strong support on Meta on a pullback. To the upside, Meta can actually break finally 290. That's gonna be another breakout here on Meta, and above 290 this thing can move higher, possibly up to even 300 plus. On Google stock, absolutely flat day on Google, and this is a day trade I took on Google early in the morning, getting 120 calls for next week right here, right before 117, and definitely the calls went almost in the money. You can see 119.90 before closing, sold out for a profit, and now Google stock trading at 119. So you cannot miss out on opportunities like this on Google. If you look at it, 117 big support, red line 50 SMA, and then also this thing came under lower Bollinger Band, which is sitting at 119.38. So Google stock went back up to retrace lower Bollinger Band, and that's where I got out for a nice profit. Now on Google stock, guys, it's not looking that great. Google stock breaks under 117. It can come all the way down to 113.51 to close this gap down here, and then possibly will retest 109. To the upside, Google needs to break 121.25 Blue Line 5 SMA, and above that 123. Once we get above 123 on Google stock, definitely back in business, and then we could see some more upside on Google stock. On Amazon stock, it's up 1.45%, and Amazon still hanging in there, holding the support 128, which is a key level on Amazon. And if you look at it now, Blue Line 5 SMA moved up, sitting at 128, so that's going to be a big level of support. And below that, we also have support at 125.45, rising white line 20 SMA. Now Amazon can hold 128 as a support. We're going to see that next leg up on Amazon, and that could be 134, the gap on top. Amazon breaks under 125.45, then watch out for a move all the way down to 120 and possibly even lower. On Apple stock is up 1.5%, and I talked about it last night in my video that Apple's still holding 185 support, and that means one thing: Apple can hit a fresh new all-time high, and this is exactly what we got today again for the third time, 188.39. And also look at this market cap, almost nearing $3 trillion, guys. So that is a massive company on a massive run. You do not want to short Apple stock right now. until you see weaknesses here on Apple stock, and that would be breaking below 180, which is a long shot from 188 right now on Apple stock. So Apple stock here, guys, now we got a lot of support. 186, blue line 5 SMA moved up, 185, 184.58, orange line 13 SMA, 183, and then 180. Apple stock can stay above 186. We're going to see another fresh new all-time high, and that could be 190 plus on Apple stock. On Microsoft, it's up 1.82% and getting a bounce above white line 20 SMA 334, and that's holding as a support into closing. We got all these moving averages right here on Microsoft stacked up between 334 and 335, and that is a strong support on Microsoft. Now below that, watch out for lower Bollinger Band sitting at 322, 316.76, and then 316.50, the gap down here. To the upside, Microsoft can stay above 334 to 335 right here. Then we're going to see a move back up to the upside, and in that case, watch out for the resistance at 338, and above that, Microsoft back in business and possibly will hit a fresh new all-time high again. And now we can talk about Tesla the Beast, which is up 3.80%. Now we do not want to short Tesla at critical support right here, and if you did that today thinking about Tesla will crash and go down, I see a lot of people on Twitter yesterday saying that Tesla will retrace 220, or some cases people are posting like less than 200. Well, you got it wrong, because Tesla on a bull trend can do a lot more than that. It's not going to crash easily, unless there is a bad news coming out of, I guess, Tesla itself or Elon Musk. Something really bad, then we could see a dump off. This is a bull run on Tesla, and I still think that Tesla can reach 300. Now if you look at it, this was a dip buying opportunity. Now I traded Tesla yesterday. Today I didn't touch it. I was looking for this gap here at 235, so it never came down, but also still there was a lot of opportunities on Tesla. I took snow puts and then calls also to Google, and I did not trade Tesla today, but there was money, especially if you watched that video last night. Off of this support, look at the low here on Tesla today, 240, right? And we have rising white line 20 SMA sitting at 240, getting a strong bounce off of that level, and also on that 4-hour chart. If you look at it from yesterday, there was a bull flag playing out on Tesla, and now we got a strong bounce off of this white line 20 SMA. It's not out of the woods yet, but still, guys, $10 from bottom. That's good money on Tesla. Now to the upside, Tesla needs to break 254.42 right here, and then 262. If that happens, Tesla moving higher, and we will see Tesla going all the way up to 300. Below 240, watch out for this gap and the support 235, and then this gap down here 222, 221.91 to the downside. So far, Tesla holding white line 20 SMA, and there is a bull case on Tesla until it actually breaks below that level. Then watch out for this gap, and then this gap down here at 221.91. On AMD stock, finally getting a dead cat bounce. It's up 2.68%, but if you look at it, it cannot break this downtrend line right here, and that's gonna be a big level to watch. And I would say that is between 111 to 112. AMD needs to break that level, and if that happens, we're going to see a continuation to the upside, and in that case, watch out for 118, and that's where white line 20 SMA is sitting right now. Also, if you look at it, guys, AMD stock was getting extremely oversold, and I talked about it in my last video that we could see a bounce on AMD anytime, and now that it's trading above 109, that's gonna be a big level of support. And below that, we also have support down here between 105 to 106, 50 SMA on this daily chart, and then 100. You want to watch AMD to break 111 to 112 right here, this trend line, and if that happens and that holds, we're going to see a move all the way up to 118 on AMD. On Netflix, it's up 0.27%. So basically a flat day on Netflix. But also if you look at it, guys, we could be flagging here on Netflix. Now if you look at it, it got rejected today by this blue line 5 SMA sitting at 420, came down and now trading at 417. Flat day here on Netflix. But also look at this, it's holding white line 20 SMA 417. So we have support on Netflix 417, 409, 51 or 54 right here, and then 406. To the upside, it needs to get above 420, and if that holds, that would be a breakout out of this bull flag. And if that happens, we could see more upside all the way back up to 450. So Netflix here, guys, this could be a buying opportunity on Netflix. Anything close to this gap, as long as Netflix can hold 406 to 409 as a support, there is a dip buy on Netflix. On Nvidia stock, it's up 3%, and this thing, I think early in the morning, about at least 3 to 5 times, came down to 405, 406. And this rising white line 20 SMA once again was holding as a support, just like yesterday. And look at the bounce off of this support, guys. 405, 406. This thing went back up to almost 420 again, got rejected, and now it's holding 13 SMA as a support, 416 into closing at close to 419. So Nvidia tomorrow, we will find out. Nvidia moves to the upside above 420. 420 breaks on Nvidia and that holds, we're going to see 440 and possibly even a fresh new all-time high on Nvidia. And I know it sounds crazy, but that is Nvidia for you guys. Now to the downside, we have support 13 SMA, which is rising also 416, and then we have support down here at 406 to 407, rising white line 20 SMA, and then the support at 400, and then the gap at 395.30. As of right now, Nvidia, this could be a dead cat bounce before going lower, but look at the bounce today, guys, especially off of this white line 20 SMA, 406.53, and that is why I took profit yesterday, because look at this today. You know, if I was holding for more money, Nvidia went back up, but I'm still holding some runners and those are still green, and I think Nvidia will possibly at some point will come down here to 395 to close this gap. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for watching.